this is Ейдан and Leah from the band Nadja. We were asked by a friend of ours in Odessa to answer some questions about music and art and life. So, what music is playing in your head right now?
On my walk home tonight, I was listening to La Tigre, and it's still in my head.
Yeah, and I was blasting Underworld while I was making dinner, so that's still in my head.
Retro. Is reality art or sublimation?
I would say it's art.
I mean, when you think about our reality, living in Germany, it's a bit of sublimation.
But isn't reality artificial to begin with? So it's a creation of art, a collective creation of art?
I guess trying to make art out of this reality is a goal, but ultimately the forces around you sublimate.
Sure. What are we working on right now? We have a new release coming out later this year. That's a collaboration with a grindcore band called Limbs. And it's a bit of a departure for us because it's pretty fast. It's still heavy and noisy, but there's a live drummer on it who plays much faster than our drum machine normally plays.
Yeah. Otherwise, we're just practicing a lot for some upcoming shows. Same old.
The usual.
What do you remember about concerts in Ukraine? A lot. I remember our first time going.
Mm-hmm.
It was incredible. It was probably 2009.
Yeah.
We only went to Kyiv. It was kind of the furthest east we'd ever been. And yeah, it was really, for me personally, I remember that it was the first time that I understood my family. Did you understand my family better after this?
Yes.
After just the way people are, the way people interact. I was always freaked out by my family growing up in Canada, but it gave me some real appreciation for them.
It gave you some context.
Context for how I was raised. Yeah, no, it was great. And we kept going back, and I loved it. And especially the last time we were there, which was in 2021,
yeah,
we got to go outside of Kyiv for the first time.
And play Odessa and Kharkiv. And when the war broke out, it was incredibly shocking for us because we had just been there less than 6 months before that. And it was very horrifying to see what was happening.
Yeah.
In places where we had just been and people we had just played for and talked to and shared a collective experience with.
Yeah. I couldn't, the people we met everywhere where everybody was so incredibly nice and kind, and I just couldn't imagine that those people were suddenly in this fucking hell.
Right.
So.
And on that subject, What is our attitude towards death?
Fuck. Well, I don't know.
I mean, it's an inevitability, so you have to be accepting of it. There's no point in trying to deny the reality of death.
Yeah, I mean, life and death, it's one unit. I constantly think about it. Yeah, they're one and the same. If you can somehow, I don't know, be good with your life and be good with what you've done with your life, you could ultimately accept every part of that, which is also death. And yeah, that's my attitude towards death.
Okay. Existence is part of you. What is it about?
Existence is part of... Okay, that kind of goes with the last question.
Yeah, it's about embracing the moment, being in oneself, in one space, having an awareness of the world around you and you within it.
Yeah, I mean, existence is what you make of your life, but at the same time, you're existing along with 7 billion other people, and
Yeah,
I mean,
self-awareness, but also awareness of others.
exactly. And it's just trying to be a good person, trying to be a kind, understanding, open person. I think this is generally a goal for existence. It's sad that is probably not the goal for a lot of people, but that is existence. That's for us anyway, that's a part. Eternity as the value of creativity. What is it? No, I don't think eternity is the value of creativity. I think...
No, because art is not eternal.
No, it's ephemeral. Everything is
fleeting. And it should be. There should be no permanence.
Yeah, I agree. I think attitudes towards things change. I think even just aesthetically, things change all the time. And yeah, I don't think it has any eternal value at all.
No.
Art as a concept, maybe it will always be, but
As an artifact. No.
but of creativity, no, I don't think so. What is the underground today for you? It's a good question. I mean, I'm not sure that. I guess we kind of straddle the underground. I don't know.
We're still pretty underground.
Yeah.
I think the underground is an alternative to the mainstream still, and it's important to keep it strong because you always need alternative voices, if only just to contrast from what everybody else is thinking. There's no evolution if there's no contrasting values.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm grateful for the underground. I'm grateful for what the underground did for us, for sure. I'm grateful for everyone we've met through the underground. It's been quite incredible. Yeah, but it comes down to the music industry, something that I can't stand.
The music industry can be pretty hellish, so maintaining our space within the underground is a way of surviving the music industry.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
All right.
I think that's everything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Thanks, Alexander. Thank you.